Good day, good day. This is another ascent into madness. Oh, it's descent into madness. Same thing. I've been kind of, jonesing. I've been jostling to play this game again because I did enjoy the first time I played it quite a bit. It needs, like I said, it needs a little work, but other people have had the same issues I've had. There's some bugged out quests. There's some navigational issues that could be worked on. So there definitely are some room, English, for improvement. I'm recording this a little earlier. Well, I mean, I just woke up an hour ago, but that's early for me, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to diving in and seeing more of the game. Been thinking about it too. I was like, man, I should play that again. I know this isn't exactly the haha funnies, but I think it's pretty good. Oh, before I continue, there was a comment on how to maybe get some extra visual fidelity out of this, so give me a moment. Okay, I just did a thing. I switched it to DX11, from DX11 to DX12, which enables RTX. So apparently this is going to look pretty good with the RTX. And I lowered a couple of other settings to gain some FPS, so we'll see if that works out.
All dedicated ascenders should report to their local branch office for...
I'm not really seeing a gain in FPS, even though I lowered some stuff, but I guess we'll see what's going on with that RTX. The game is very bright. You walk through each other. Yeah.
Let me show you the beauty.
Okay, I have 0 of those. Let me try one more thing here. Graphics. Let me lower this down to high as well. Okay, I think that actually helped. I'm gonna see how this works out. Also, this area is very dense, and I'm gonna turn off motion blur just to test it out. I figure for a game like this, motion blur won't be too distracting, but now I'm starting to get distracted by it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do without the motion blur. So I heard that the best way to do this game is to do the main missions until you unlock even faster travel, and then the side missions are much easier to do. You know, the ones that aren't bugged out. Coco. Wait, I don't know if this is the right way. Hang on a second. It wants me to speak to... Oh, there he is. Poone.
I didn't think I'd be showering in urine ever again after you fixed the WMD, but it seems the golden showers won't dry up anytime
God.
soon.
This guy really talking about golden showers? With his fucking... metal bong?
Kidnappers didn't just grab any random hammer where they came reading. Instead, they managed to kidnap almost every key alpha and beta level indent in the cluster. The very people we need to keep this place running. With CorpSec disintegrating, I currently have 0 access to the security systems. So I don't have a fucking clue where our hammers are, who took them, or why.
It's like he's swimming in blue light.
If someone wanted to cripple our cluster, they couldn't have done a better job. We're gonna need help infiltrating the security systems, and I might have a lead for you. There's a quiche. Yeah, I know, but he's a mean icecracker.
A Keef plate?
I've employed his services once before. Unfortunately, it didn't end well, and I might have screwed him over a bit.
It's all right.
Needless to say, he's not accepting my pings, so it's gonna have to be face to face, and I'm done leaving the office. I've learned that he set up shop in Black Lake Towers, where they had the flood. That's what I have.
What more do you want to know? We need those people back.
Okay, if you say so, man. No, let me try to do one more thing. Audio. Headphones. That's what I'm using. Maybe you, the viewer, is not using the headphone.
What more do you want to know?
Oh god, the audio, the vocal,
What don't you already know?
the voice is so slow, so low. All my words are getting mixed up. It's too early for this shit. I mean, I can just kind of lower everything. Have the dialogue be up a little bit. Change it in my mixer as well. Okay, I've been fucking with audio settings for the past several days, so I don't even know if the game is too loud. But this should be okay. So I'll go do this job, and I'll do more jobs and then eventually side quests. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to the main stuff. So I fixed my old headset. I'm not on it right now because I didn't want to fuck with audio settings even more. But I just went in there and I removed a little piece of plastic and I jostled the wires, and then I used electrical tape to seal it back up. Fucking works. Oh my god, I can't hear a goddamn thing you're saying, man. Go to these locations and place these VR cameras, then call me. It would be cool if there was a way to have both a main mission and a side quest active at the same time. I know these are changes that will probably be implemented at some point, but you know, that would be great. But yeah, I did fix my old headset. I don't know how long it'll last for, but the one I got, the Audio Technica one, I'm going to return it because I can't stand the way I sound in it, as I've mentioned previously. And I feel like it would be very important for me to be able to hear myself speak properly, so I can speak even more gooder. And that's my plan. So I'm gonna use my old headset and see what that's like for a little while, but knowing that I have this set up, I think this mic sounds even better, truthfully. But the versatility and comfort of my headset, you know, I got used to it, and it's pretty decent sounding for what it is. And this RTX is fucking insanity. So where does this quest want me to go, even? Let's see. The flooded Black Lake Towers district. So that's over there, which means it will be faster if I took the damn train. So I'm gonna go take the damn train. The name of this section is Nitro Road. Nitro Rad. City Kebab. Kebabs are pretty cool. Still can't open that. Nitrode. Cyberpunk Doom Marine, there is no getting off of this train we are on.
That case might be officially off-grid, but you can bet your sweet ass he's still hooked up to the tangled zone.
Got a sweet ass! Okay. Is there a quest giver? Is there another side quest over here? Oh, I know I got some new weapons that I haven't tried out. Balls deep. Overcharge kills using stasis overcharge. Right, I was still trying to figure that out. VR camera and gratitude. Well, that's like right here, so I'm gonna try to do that. You know, if the game doesn't stutter as bad as it's stuttering. Wow. I mean, I know I'm underclocking my graphics card a little bit, but holy shit. Okay, so there's another camera that needs to be installed in Grinder. Nah, mate, that's gonna be later. So yeah, this wasn't this bad when I played it last time, was it? Just killing civilians, great. Big legs. Okay, that's good. We'll do the big legs. Scorcher and Dread. What was the other thing I got? I got the, energy hand cannon, and I got another hand cannon that shoots fire. It shoots frame lag. So now the quest is behind me, but now it's in front of me. Yeah, just civilians getting wiped out. Yeah, I don't know if I can do DX11, DX12, DirectX 12. It's fucked up. Visuals be fucked up right now. Maybe it just has to, my system has to get used to it. I know it sounds weird, but that's exactly what's been happening, so I'll try it a little bit more and then I might have to switch back to DirectX 11. I'm assuming DX11 is DirectX 11, unless I now sound like an even bigger fool than I usually am. But yeah, that is some pretty insane stutter. Mark III. I got a bunch of Mark IIIs. I'm gonna do the Dread. What is going on? Well, I was told my computer could... I mean, I do have a pretty... It's beefy. You know, beefy is what I'm told it is. I'm told that a 3080 could handle this game without much of a problem. Very weird. One moment, please. I'm going to MSI Afterburner. And I'm going to decrease my underclock for a minute. Meaning opposite. That's not really helping. Oh, fuck. Well, it's getting to the point where it's hard to play the game. It's not just a vanity thing. The frame rates are too rotten in big combat moments. I just got Shrigma pants. Oh, I already had Shrigma. Well, it does look really good with RTX. That I will say. Oh, we got level 20s in here. Again, a little warning that I'm heading into a fucking death zone might be helpful. So there was a treasure there. There's two on this side. I see them on the mini-map too, but I just want to make sure. Locked. Is that a fucking spinner? Skill point. Oh, man. I gotta be honest, sometimes it's a little hard to differentiate between, like, civilians and enemies. You know, I know that the civilians aren't the ones shooting at me, but it's still... Like, I don't know who I just killed. I saw a dude coming at me with a gun, so I'm assuming that was an enemy, and then the rest were civilians? Getting wiped out. The fucking Monochiwans from Fifth Element just running around getting one-shotted by goons. The way you can tell is you gotta look at the minimap constantly. That seems to be the one constant. To reuse that word. This guy on the next level of existence, walking around in real life wearing a VR headset. Did you see that dude's body go flying? I'm gonna need a slow-mo of that. Holy shit. Also, it seems like maybe either getting rid of the underclock or just playing it for some time fixed the frame rates a bit, I guess. I will say I like this fire hand cannon. This is a good hand cannon. Powerful. And without any upgrades, too. It just takes a long time to reload. Oh, big explosion. Big explosion. Wait, does this heal me, too? Oh, this heals me as well, yeah. I'd say this is better overall. We got the, bike saw, which is good against fire. And these MCH pants. MC Hammer pants. Oh my god! They are MC Hammer pants! They're the parachute pants from the early 90s. Fuck. I like that they're called MCH. That is perfect. These still are good, though. They have the best physical protection. Okay, we got a quest here. There's a camp, whole lot of Carlins in there. George Carlins, they're practically slaves. Liberate them. It's in Scrapland. Okay. Recommended level 25. Okay. See you in about 6 in-game hours. Maybe more. That's the other thing about this gun that's great, is you can just set them on fire, set it, and forget it. Deep stink. What did I get? A deep stink? Rebreather. Nice. Now I'm Immortan Joe. Okay. I still need to set up a mute hotkey. Played a little bit more Chernobylite. Maybe like another total hour and a half of it, just to see if I continue enjoying it. And the problem I have with it is there's a lot of copy-pasted assets. Each mission feels like a reskin of the previous mission, with some wacky Russian dude telling you some stuff. I got to a couple cool scenes though, and the gameplay loop itself is fine. I probably will play more of it. I think it's alright. In the same way a roguelike goes to a roguelite, this really is a Chernobyl-lite. It doesn't have, like, intense survival mechanics, but it's got enough that it keeps you invested. And you do feel like a scavenger in the fucking zone. And there's some just bizarre moments, like a bunch of dolls watching TV. You go over to the TV, you turn the TV off, the dolls disappear when you turn it back on. Like, it tries to fuck with you a little bit.
Entering Black Lake Towers. 00 sentience. Sector empty.
It's not overly scary, and it's not overly survivey, and it's not overly shooty. It's kind of jack off of all trades. Yes, stutter. That said, though, it does look good. It's a nice looking game, and when you start building your base and knowing what materials you need to scavenge and, you know, upgrading, like I upgraded my revolver to have a silencer and like a sight and a couple other little upgrades, and it really does look stupid as hell. And up like a revolver with a silencer. It's extremely dumb, but it's very personal. Now it is my revolver. It is my dumb revolver. And I kind of like that aspect of how scummy the things look in that game. And as someone who only played a little bit of Stalker, I thought it was cool. And I would probably check out the next one. Oh, it's there. But I also didn't play enough of it to compare this to that. I think Chernobylite is, you know, several parts Stalker, some parts Tarkov and Rust, but also like a lot lighter on the mechanics. I like that you get to, like I said, build your base and build up your people to send them on missions. So it's pretty cool overall. It's not a terrible game. I think it's the definition of a 7.5 out of 10. And some people will like it more than others, but that said, I've only played it for about 5 hours, so, you know, I need more time with it, but it's good enough that I would like to come back to it and play more. And I'll probably do another video on Chernobylite as well, just because I feel like people would maybe enjoy seeing the progress, so that you can see more copy-pasted assets. I'm looking for the treasure. The treasure! Also, I do have some Sunday-ish segments in mind, more Saturday shorts and all that. I just haven't had time to put it together. And I also haven't had, the motivation when all these new games have come out. Like, I'm putting Starmancer on ice. If you've watched, I'm not playing that again for a while because it's frustrating, it's buggy. It needs work. It needs some serious work. But it's pretty good. And I would like to return to that in the future when it gets more development time, because it is good. And I don't want to play it and get frustrated more now, when I could wait a couple months, see where it's at, maybe a year even, I don't know, and see where it's at and then play it and enjoy it. So the reflections in the water are phenomenal. They really are.
Get out of here, goblin.
Let's see what other weapons I have I can mess around with. Riot gun, PPW, got the other Magnum. Scorcher is a modified shotgun. Oh right, I was using that before. Yeah, I like these two the best so far. Otherwise, it's just a lot of shotgun. Nice. Plant bacteria? What? Oh, this might be a side quest. We just need to get the bacteria to grow. Time comes to harvest. Okay. Oh, okay. You keep me updated, Pally. Again, this is why it would be really great to have a side quest marker concurrent with your main quest marker. You could change the color to blue or purple, something like that, you know? You know what I mean?
Reboot. Rescan. Caution. Sentient presence.
Okay, I'm gonna be moving. I have to adjust the microphone to the right coordinates because I'm now being lazy and moving back. Okay, I think I'm good. The microphone does pick up, even if you don't talk directly into it. This microphone is pretty cool for picking up. Like I could just have this to the side of me, speak straight ahead. You know, the wonders of microphones, who would have known? I've used them my whole life, and I'm still discovering things.
Десять апатират, сядат от свирот. Крадат бацирот. This stream brought to you by VPN, except it's not stream, it's video.
Not now. I've almost cracked the distributed cognition. Whoa! Where did you come from? No, wait. Who the hell are you? And how did you find us? This is supposed to be a secret hideout.
Are you a fish?
I knew I should have gotten those turrets online long ago. Then you'd be a red smear on the floor. Never rely on secrecy alone. And again, I'm obviously still alive, so what do you want? Why are you here? Poone sent you.
Shoot.
Yeah, I know that faithless cred stacker all too well. What does he need?
It's one of two things I can do.
Yeah, without those hammers, you're in deep trouble. I got 2 Nestkin in 13. Poone must know that, the bastard. All right, I'll help, but this is not for Poone. What do you need? Yeah, I'm already logged on to the surveillance server. Let's have a look-see. Seems a whole bunch of invalid tags passed a scan gate at the Cosmodrome a few sub-cycles ago. The biometrics match your habbers, but... So I can't say where your habbers are now. If Obi took them, you're gonna have to ask them why yourself. They've requisitioned an old Hydrocat branch office up by the node. Way above where we're at now, like whole other tier. Anything else? I won't bore you with the quiche reproduction process, okay? Nestkin are like sapien DNA relatives. Sort of. Well, I've gathered some premium net jockeys here for a little project.
Net
we were
jockey.
supposed to be hidden here. Wonder how Poone got his intel. Call me NogHead. My real name doesn't translate well. I know everybody treats OV like the big, scary boogeyman, but they're just doing business like everyone else. They could be talked to, just don't threaten them. Look, you'll probably need my help again before this is over.
NogHead.
Into my comms. Ping if you need me. And
Best
just to be
Star Trek
clear,
character.
I'm doing this for Cluster 13, and Poone will owe me when we're done. Oh, and I bumped up your permissions with the arcology reg, so you can access the node. Moving up in the world.
Cyberdeck upgrade. Well, I still can't open doors beyond level 1. Faraday skull bucket? Yeah, sure.
Totapatipa solo.
Ready to run?
No.
Ready to work.
Oh, it's the stasis drone. I need this for the thing. It costs 22,000. I mean, I could afford it. I don't think I want to.
I see, but...
Yeah, let's upgrade the heat. I want to shoot fire with more deadly force. Where'd that guy go? Where'd that guy go? What the fuck? Fast travel with taxi. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do the side quests with a greater level of efficiency. Okay, so I'm gonna call a taxi. Reach Arcology High Street tier. Up there. That's where I was dying before. It costs 1,000 credits. Alright, so yeah, there is some good fast travel in this game. It makes sense, too, you have to spend credits on it, it's perfect. Or you can just take the train for free. Good game. Good game. I know there was a side quest around here, too. Descend the deep stink. Let's try that one. It says level 7, and I'm currently level, something. There we go. Deep stink discovered. It's like Metroid, but with the portal robot. Oh, no, the Half-Life 2 robot. Kind of.
This vertical transport hub doubles as the artificial garbage disposal. An estimated 300 tons of
Collect feral testicles. Oh, right! That was this mission. I am the right man for the job. Cool fucking area, too. And man, the lighting just makes this game.
here is saturated with fecal microparticles. You are currently breathing other beings' excrement.
I think this is a good place for, a shotgun. Fire! You watch one Beavis and Butthead clip on YouTube, and then your entire recommended the next day is just Beavis and Butthead full episodes. Whoa! That's a thing I have to get used to. Is not hitting my microphone on the way to perform a task in real life. Nice. Oh, that was nice too. Oh. I grew up watching Beavis and Butthead, which explains a lot about me, I think, but it's a very stupid show. The older I get, well, watching it again with an older brain, I still laugh because he said poop. It's really just dick jokes and them getting into weird situations. And yet, from what I've seen of it, rewatching some of it, I laugh. I laugh. So it's still pretty good. I don't think it's aged as well as some other shows. And it is incredibly stupid. Remember one time I was at Blockbuster and I got a Beavis and Butthead Super Nintendo game. And it fucking sucked. I'll talk about, like, broken game mechanics. Also, I may now be in the market for a new sound card because this one doesn't recognize my microphone until I restart. Which I've mentioned, I think, as well, but... just one thing after another. If anyone has any ideas on how to fix that, it's a Sound Blaster Audigy. Try one different weapon real quick. The riot gun. I upgraded this one. So yeah, it's better. But I was gonna say, don't the testicles explode? And then I thought about it. Oh, no wonder that's why I'm only collecting one testicle per, like, 15 ferals. Because their testicles are literally fucking exploding. Like that dude's head from the movie Scanners. Shirt skin kawaii? What the fuck did I just unlock?
This is the feed with yours truly, Grateful Abbott, the wildly popular quiche rhapsodizer, True Talk. is embarking here entourage up near. It will short the feed.
I don't like the screen flashing. Stop.
Word has reached the carnage. We've also they're getting and it.
Pass. Screen was fucking flashing. Okay, I only need 2 more testicles. One more. It really is the boar asses. Like this, there's no hiding what this mission is. Are these better? Not really. Got it. Final testicle. Return to Hans. Oh, I actually have to return to that motherfucker. Taxi. Can't taxi out of this one. Because it's too deep in the stink. It's, you know, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Yep. Yeah, I just said that. Yep. Bringing it back. Access denied. Kevin Smith is making Clerks 3, speaking of that kind of humor. I have no faith in that movie. And I liked Clerks 2. I actually thought Clerks 2 was pretty decent. And I grew up watching Clerks 1 because it was just, you know, always on. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be all that amazing. I mean, the Jay and Silent Bob movie that came out a couple years ago was... it was something. It sure was something. 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. I'm very sniffly today.
Sniffy pills.
I just love the obliteration of that punch. I love the word obliterate as well. So I'm not the biggest No More Heroes fan. I played the first one maybe halfway through. I liked it. Didn't play the second one. But the third one is coming to the Switch. And I watched the trailer. Like, there's... not the trailer, the gameplay. There's gameplay footage of it. And, I think I watched the trailer too, separately, but... the open world segments in that game look really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like something... this is gonna be hyperbolic, but like Game Builder Garage level. Not that bad, but the frame rates are really rough. You know, I mean, the Switch is not a powerful console, but Breath of the Wild. Again, this is Suda51 and not Nintendo developing it. But yeah, it's not looking so hot. And truthfully, the open world stuff was my least favorite part of No More Heroes 1. Combat looks good. Some of the mini games look like mini games. They're fine. But yeah, the open world stuff is really rough looking. Like, it was shocking to me. I think the game is going to have its fans. I think it's going to be very niche, but people will play it and like it. But, you know, this is kind of what happens with Suda. I've seen it happen a couple times, but there's aspects of his games that are incredible, and then there's other stuff that's just a little bit on the back burner. I feel like, just get rid of the open world shit. Just go mission to mission, if, you know. At that point. But also, again, the Switch, limited budget, you have the perfect combination of, Play-Doh. One second. No matter how many times I blow my nose, I am stuffy. My new name, Stuffy. What do you think they sell here? Oh, acid. It's not the stuff that gets you high. It's the stuff that actually melts your skin. People just drink it. And then they replace their esophagus with, like... polyurethane? Esophagus?
Caution. Beware of augmentation. Do not imbibe anything offered by strangers.
Hey, you want a new esophagus? Come over to me to the back alley. Got an esophagus for you.
Take one more step, make my day.
I bet it was worth it for them. It turns out they just love dying.
Oh yeah, death is my hobby. What's yours?
I got the testicles. Who needed the testicles again? Oh yeah, this lad. Vinesauce or Vinesauce booster? Increases max HP, a steady low supply of booster steroids kicking your vitals into high gear. Passive boosts, you could have any 2. Okay. Go to the node and find Merle. That's where I have to go anyway. Install the VR camera in the grinder. Wait for the bacteria to grow. Bubble trouble. Access the restricted area of the morgue. It seems to be right here, so let's see if I can do that. Wasn't there a morgue bar in Cyberpunk 2077? That's not what this is. This is an actual morgue, isn't it? These people are just working. What the fuck just happened to the visuals? Okay. They're okay now. Wow, look at this lad. Look at that face! Good faces in this game. Just me, or is this place huge? Sorry, I'm not following the story all that deeply. I know for some people that's the main motivation to play video games, and sometimes that's the case for me. It really is, but I don't know. I'm kind of inventing my own story a little bit. I'm getting the gist of it, and then the rest of it, I'm just kind of going along for the ride with the game's atmosphere.
Yes, do step up. Bodies were owned by Biopharma. Biochoice Pharma. Nice puking, dude. How the fuck could they own a corpse? And what is Ovidium? Nitrode. What would these ghoulish fucks want with corpses? Go have a look. No corpse, no pay. Go to Nitro Toad.
Bounty detected. Exercise caution.
Bounty. Certain enemies are known as troublemakers and have bounty on their heads. Defeat an enemy with a bounty and collect proof to claim a reward. Them on the rooftop. They're like, no!
How did you get in?
That doesn't seem fair.
You wanna fight?
Search for Undina's corpse. Please hold. One moment. I did it. I made a hotkey for muting in OBS. I did it. Let's see if it works. Speed. It works.
How did you get in?
Took that dude a while to make that decision. Obliteration. Humiliation. Fuckers recycled Undina. They sucked it out of her like she's some sort of fermented sauce keg. How did she get it in the first place? Connected to the fucking soda they make. Undina couldn't stop drinking that crap. But where did they get that Ovidium from in the first place? I want answers. Check the server data for myself. I want it unfiltered. Get some Ovidium too.
Current contracts. The morgues have been voided. Renegotiations are underway. In the meantime, item retrieval as usual. New formula for the ingestible. Updated recipe has been sent to the feral manufacturing plant. Hormonal changes during pregnancies. What the fuck? What the fuck are these people doing? Evidence collected. You found both logs in an actual sample. Upload those logs. You won't believe it. The fucking alien you wasted was sliming out low-grade ovidium somehow. These assholes discovered that it could be refined in warm bodies. Fuck knows how they found out about that. They started adding it to the feral soda, and they kept dibs on big drinkers like my Undina. She was fucking brewing a brewing vat to them. Process killed her. They just sucked the high-grade ovidium out of her body. Then they make big bucks from the shipping of the 348 off-planet. Those motherfuckers. I'm gonna expose those bastards. Shut their deranged operation down for good. Everyone's gonna know what feral does to them. Shit. Whoa! Oh! God, those fucking homing bullets. I still can't get some of this stuff unless I have the level 2 unlock. Oh, I have volatile. Marks enemies within reach. Marked enemies explode on death. Yes, very good. Explode. Yes! I need a little less conversation, a little more explosion. Also, I still need to check out that new Pokemon Snap DLC. Just want to get my explosion on. Explode! Yes! Oh, God. Well, I was fighting level 20 enemies like a jerk. I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on taxis. Cold fish. Sushi. The city was dark. It was cold. It was like my ex-wife. Dry. Wait, no, it was raining. Sushi. That's what I liked. Future Cyberman. That was my name. Only I could keep this town safe. From what? From myself. And that's the cyberpunk plot. That's all you need. All the elements are in place.
It's more like
could hand it over.
I'll save my points.
This will be my best.
And there's a lot of assets in this game. Just lots of like little graphics on the screens. I mean, not as much as Cyberpunk 2077, but you know, for a smaller studio, just tons of stuff to look at. It really makes the city feel alive. Falutin. Ah! Cyberpunk stories usually have some falutin. Biometric timestamp mission reward. Records your vitals for restoration after a short amount of time. You can shrug off recent injuries as if they never happened. Okay. I will use that eventually. Go to the node and find Merle. And what a name Merle is. It's the same cyberpunk beat. I can speak English sometimes, I swear. I will be saving my money to, like, have as many fast travel taxis as I want. That is now the main purpose of money for me in this game. Just love looking at the stuff in the background. As much as I love the scummy cyberpunk aesthetic, I would not want to live in a place like this. I'd visit it. It's nice to check it out in VR, but this is not the dystopian hellscape I want to live in. Our current dystopian hellscape is the one I want to live in. Though it doesn't look nearly as cool. There's not enough neon, there's no flying cars. As discussed, flying cars, we can't handle, like, bicycles. I just don't think flying cars would be good for humanity right now. Put it that way. Remember to submit your clips to the official clip channel. Go to the nerd.
Atmospheric readings compare favorably with those from further below. Probable correlation with radically increased.
Oh fuck, it's the Blade Runner umbrellas.
On these levels.
Last time I played this, I challenged myself not to say the words Blade Runner. And I didn't until the very last sentence.
Poone here. Did you find him? Is he gonna help? I'm getting a fucking ass fresh from sitting around and waiting here.
Yeah, I'm gonna help. And you're gonna owe me a huge one, you short-changing son of a bitch. Especially after what you pulled last time.
Don't be a crybaby. So I screwed you over. Happens all the time. Can you locate my missing indents or not?
Don't worry your cheap ass, Poone. We'll find him.
Did I just buy a dress? Oh.
I'll leave you two.
Spent 5,000 on a gun I meant to sell. Fuck. Easy fix. Whoa, dragon. Hologram dragon. Again, I would love flying cars. Maybe automated flying cars would be cool, but I really want holograms.
Who are you looking to flat?
Any bounties?
Bartender.
Take? Good catch.
That's it?
Transferred to Eucreds for you.
1,000? There's no Daisy Domergu. Payday loans, no credit check. Oh.
Detention Center 62 Delta is
Anyone else get amazing calls from robots?
Hello, I was just reviewing your credit data. Hello, I was reviewing your car insurance. And I decided to give you a call. Good evening, human.
Hey, good thing this isn't Twitch, because that hologram, you know, that is, presenting of the booba. And the citizens of this place must live in fear that every day they just walk by a fucking gunfight. Or someone inflating until they explode. Not in that way, you weird person. Fuck. The Red District. Consider for a moment. Cyberpunk. But it's not raining. Consider. Am I doing the side quest or the main quest? Doing the side quest, apparently. Figured I was. Just damn, this takes you far. Required level 2. Or rather, recommended level 2. This was one of the first things I tried to do in this game. Maybe they need to, relabel that. You know, I haven't found the shrimp lady once. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It's weird because my first exposure to the cyberpunk thing was probably Final Fantasy VII. Just trying to figure out, like, the first time I really got into an aesthetic of, like, gritty, dirty city with lots of lights. It's probably Final Fantasy VII, yeah. Which this reminds me of that. Okay, that is the fucking police building from Blade Runner in the background there. That is almost, like, almost one-to-one. Okay, not one-to-one, but it's stylistically very similar. Hang on. Yeah, the LAPD headquarters. Okay. Still struggling with OBS's images. Okay, like I tried to like drag an image into the thing. And it just didn't work. There it is. Just for fun. I also kind of want to compare it myself. See how close it is. Oh, it's really close. I don't even think it's close. I think it's the same fucking building. Upon closer inspection. Yeah. It really is. Alright, that's a pretty cool, homage. Looks great in this game too, fuck. And that's exactly how you, like, slow my gameplay down to a fucking snail's pace. There's a prison break in the glut. They've got access to a big old fucking mech. Well, you know how it is, just breaking out of prisons and stuff. Still didn't find Merle yet. The Three Stooges as a police siren. Conspiracy theory, there were only two Stooges. We collectively imagined the third Stooge.
The node takes its name from the central node tree, facilitating thousands of transactions every hour.
It's gonna crust a little bit while it's loading a new area. That seems to be the MO of this game. This might be my favorite area yet.
The node is a huge mid-tier commerce hub. Don't get caught up in the deal making. Focus on the job.
It's pretty fucking cool looking.
Affordable algorithms.
Side quests everywhere. Everything, everywhere. Did I just get drugs from Merle? Yeah, I did. Chemical boosters. Return to Atticus to hand over the stimulants. Maybe you can wait on those stimulants a little bit. I don't want to do that prison break. This could be the title screen. Maybe. Oh, the prison break is over there. Okay. The node! Alex, the node! 5, 7, 6, 8, 3, 7, 4, 5. The node. Is this cat slide? Is that a giant cat slide? The fuck? Okay.
I'm 438 hung, and you're in a timer. Attacked a meeting. I have no idea what you're jabbering about, but that ugly speech hole of yours would be much improved by staying closed. So you've lost a few habbers. How does this concern Onyx Void exactly? Careful where you point those digits, indent. But as it happens, you're in luck. I know where your precious habbers are, but there's an inquiry fee. Then I have a proposal. Do a small job for me, and you'll get the information in return. One of my operatives is being held by the Rogin. Of course not. He's spoilt goods. Flatline both him and the Rogin holding him. No witnesses. Onyx Void always cleans up. The operative is presently being entertained at a Rogin Oyabun's penthouse in the top of the East Gemini Tower. Expect a warm reception. I want my operatives tagged as proof of the termination. Do not fail me. Onyx Void always cleans up.
Yep, that was the main quest. Okay. When you find him, apparently he shows up like a fucking cuddly white rabbit or some shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's my favorite Star Trek line. Shut the fuck up. Of course the knobheads at Karma lost my fucking luggage. Knobhead. What? The Rosian want my ears. Help a fella out. Speed crush track. Gonna race, annual fee, pay off my debts, can't race for shit, never been in a pod. Slap them onto the pods of other contestants, and it won't be a fair race. So it's pod racing, but I'm putting a wrench in the other people's pod racers.
What is it with flesh and the desire for saturated fats and E. coli bacteria?
I love E. coli bacteria! What a fucking mess. Usual meat supplier comes to me, he's gonna shut down. Get his entire stock eaten by ferals. Spoiled meat and puking. Wow, this voice is actually infecting my brain right now. Meat Face. Basement of Meat Face and Corpse Zone. Sonic's Exotics.
Any bounties you happen to take?
If you aggro Onyx Void on us, I'm gonna hang you out to dry. Gotta protect the toaster. You understand, I'm sure. After all, we are poking the biggest fucking crime syndicate.
table? Why'd that table do that? I think I stumbled into a story mission.
You can't have it.
At least I think I did. I'm not really even sure what I'm doing here, but that was fine. I, as the scummy Doomarine, love getting involved in other people's business. I almost don't want to spend that. But, let's see. Try to do that prison break one. Laziness means you will have less money in this game. Oh fuck, how do I get over there? How do I get into the glut? Not like that. Oh, like this. Civilian runs into the area where the shooting is at its worst. Smart civilian. Flip-flop. Hard to know what kind of skill points I'd like to get. Don't really see what the point of balance is. I almost have never been stunned. Oh, right, they have a mech. Will the mech inflate when I kill it? Shit. And dead. It did not inflate, but it exploded pretty nicely. Oh god, I got stuck on something. Okay, I'm good. Some really cool looking scenes. Just randomly, like, kind of, the camera pans over to something amazing. Who do I turn this into? Oh, right, over there. I actually won't take a taxi for that one, I'll just walk over there. Just hanging out, just by the site of death, destruction, and a prison break, and a bunch of destroyed barrels. It's a simple life, but it's honest. Massive soda can. The bigger the advertisement, the more effective. Yeah, teleport. Yeah. I wonder if legally they can get away with making the exact building. Razor dronettes. Swarm of drones that deal damage to enemies in range. try it. It's like a swarm of bees that you have control over. That was the plot of the third Star Trek movie, the new Star Trek. It was just like a swarm of drones. And also the Pain from Metal Gear Solid 3 shoots real bees. But now you can have your own bee suit. If we get drones small enough with razor blades on them, you can have your own swarm of little razor drones. Be pretty cool.
You return, and I see you brought the tag. I did not.
That was the main mission that I had to do before.
Mildly impressive. The Malhorse Gel Corporation has your indents. The carrier they're holding them on is scheduled for departure in a few cycles. Check the Cosmodrome. Since MG Corp are in breach, they are no longer enjoying our protection.
Navigation. The Cosmodrome can be reached via the northwest exit.
Oh, the racetrack is over there. Tham's Gate. Okay. Cluster 13 to hand over the stimulants. Probably could have just taken the train. It was probably right there. So I'm just going to return to that lad turning the quest.
This is the feed with yours truly, Grateful Abbott. The wildly popular Keith.
Yeah, apologies for not having, like, something to say at every moment. Oh man, razor drones. Cool. I hope when I'm not speaking, you can also just kind of get into the gameplay aspect of my videos as well. I mean, with streaming, you do get the instant feedback from the audience and you can have a back and forth, but even then, there were long stretches of time where I would just play the game and keep quiet and not look over at the chat. But it definitely, having a chat can help with the, back and forth of the commentary. But again, I don't really, sometimes I just want to get into the game as well and absorb the atmosphere a little bit. So here's this dude. I don't expect a big reward for this. I just got like cyber steroids for him. I mean, supplements. We're gonna get these noobs ripped to shreds in 3 weeks flat. Here, have this little one. It'll unleash the beast. I got a bunch of experience and credits. That'll cover 4 taxis. The ones are all desperate to get pumped up real quick. Their hearts have started to explode. Stuff is too intense, they just can't handle it. We need lower grade stuff. Be a bro and do one more run for me. Get the newer, lighter grade roids. Let's you and me get these little guys all jacked up in no time flat. Heart attack not included this time. Mental. The bacteria has also developed by now. Sure, I'll do the bacteria thing. I do really like this game, but I just wish my dude had a web slinger. I also want to harvest their testicles and make soup out of it. It's not weird to say that, right? Soup. Watch all this explosion. Watch it. Yes! 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 Pretty crazy bacteria you got there. It's too easy to just press that T button and get into a fucking taxi. It's... Man, fast travel with a cost. One day I'll be able to open that. One day. These little fellows will change the world. You have my everlasting gratitude. And it's something to your reward as compensation for the dangers you faced. Speed heal mod. Perfect. Get extra health for all healing pickups and abilities. Alright, great. This is audible.
Popular Keith Rhapsodizer.
Keef? Like a Keef plate?
Weather at the pinnacle is still constant sun. Work hard.
I was gonna stop playing this, but this mission is right here.
How about a rough shot? Cheer me up and kill yourself.
Why when destroying an ATM does money not pop out of it? It seems like an obvious thing.
No kidding, you made me feel better.
Alright, the kawaii shirt. I still haven't seen what that looks like. Merle has relocated to Stimtown. And yet I cannot find Merle. Maybe up here? Nope, not up here. Supposed to be like right here. Don't see him up there either. Is this one of them bugged side quests? Are you Merle? No. That's what you get for not being Merle. That was awful. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. No idea. Do I not have access to StimTab? Oh, that probably is it. It appears to be this area, but I just can't go there yet, for some reason. Alright. Oh well, I thought it was close. It's worth the shot. Alright, I'm gonna stop after it saves. I keep saying I'm gonna try the online mode, but I never do. Well, I mean, this is only episode 2 of this, but yeah. This is a cool game. I enjoy this game. So, maybe you can expect more of this cool game. I don't know if this will end up being a popular playthrough of mine, if this type of thing is as exciting as a first-person game, but it's really good. And again, I'm kind of just playing stuff that I like lately. Just been trying to enjoy and just feel the joy of making content. You know what I'm saying? Like smash the bell button? Is that what they say? But I do, I really have been enjoying making videos. Like I said, I don't really need to do as much as I do. I could just do a little bit here and there, but I don't know, there's a lot of good games out at the moment. And I like doing video game commentary. And this game is really fun, so I'll probably come back to it. I also don't know how long the game is. Oops. Oh, I let that dude explode on me. That's one for the out of context. I just want to get to the next area so that way I'm there and I can, when I start this up next time, I know where I'm at, I know what I'm doing. Alright. In a moment, I will go to the meat face basement next time. Really. Not this time, next time. Well, we found some cool shit. There's some great moments. The RTX looks great when it's not stuttering the fuck out of my computer, but just a cool fucking game. I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing a lot. This game came out of fucking nowhere, and it's really enjoyable. Still need some updates, still need some quality of life, perhaps, and some fixes, but overall, I would recommend the Ascent, especially considering it's, how much is this game anyway? 30 bucks? I think it's 30, yeah, it's 30 bucks. But, like, with a sale, If like you can get this game for 50% off at some point, it would be a steal. So yeah, cool game. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye. See you next time. Yes.